Okay, so we're gonna continue on with going through my bag collection part 2. I think I'm gonna start on this side, and as this I think will be the next longer portion, and then wrap up with what I didn't do on the other side with the first video. I think that'll make more sense, maybe. It could be crazy in my head, who knows. But anyway, so we'll get started over here. Watch out, Bean. So this is very much a hodgepodge on this side of luxury and non-luxury again, and I would even, or let me say designer and non-designer, but even so, like very much non-lux. There's even a few very much non-luxury pieces on this side, so that's probably why I say it that way to begin with. But let's see if I can reach everything, and I'm going to start with a non-luxury piece. So I actually got this bag. It's green suede from TJ Maxx. It is Italian made. Would not say it is the best quality suede I have, but I do like it. I like the style of it. It's stuffed right now with stuffing just so it stays up better in the closet. But it's super cute. Did it have a strap? I think it has a strap to make it a crossbody. I think, like I said in the first video, I'm not a huge crossbody person. Yeah, it does. See, even the little handle still on it. But I liked the shape of it and the detail feature. I can just close back like this. And at the top, it has like a little buckle type thing that you can do, like open it like that, and it opens up. Not really sure what the purpose of that is, other than that it's just a cute detail touch to it. But yeah, so I just usually carry it like this. It does have feet at the bottom. Again, more expensive bags than this rarely have feet anymore, so that's a nice touch. But yeah, again, non-luxury piece that you find in my closet. I'll put that over there for a moment and make it easier. And then this is, I don't know, it was a gift from my mom. I don't know where she got it. But I had seen it. God, where did I see it? It might have been a TJ Maxx find, to be honest. It's Karl Lagerfeld. So again, not luxury, because his personal brand is not a luxury brand, or it's not anymore. And I loved the colors on it. It's a top handle. It does come with a crossbody. It opens up super easy, magnetic. It did come with a branded crossbody as well. Karl Lagerfeld Paris, I believe is what it said, yeah. And a dust bag. Let's see. Came with a dust bag. Yeah, there's the dust bag. And then it's got the branding on the inside. And it says, "Elegance is attitude," with his signature. Now, we not say it's a signed bag. It's just what they printed on it. And then it's got his little face motif all on the inside as well. That's the lining. See if I don't know if I can get that to come through or not. Hold on, let me see if I do it this way. You can see it or not. But yeah. So I have a shirt with that logo motif on it. It's a black sweater, I mean. So it's fun. I don't wear this often, but I do wear it occasionally when I want like a fun pop of color, because it is bright. It even has like the color blue all the way around here, and then all the colors there. So if I'm wearing an all black outfit, like I love to grab for this one just for the color of it. And let's see, I might have to get my step stool. Hold on. So then I have a Valentino bag here. Super cute little classic black bag. Comes with two straps. Makes it a crossbody basically. It's very soft, so like it doesn't feel like it's really poking out at you if you wear it as a crossbody. I I sometimes take the straps out and switch it for more of a top handle or shoulder handle bag, because it just has like a T-bar on the inside that you can remove them. So like I said, because I'm not a huge crossbody person, but I do wear it occasionally, not very often. That's why it's kind of up at the back like that. There's just other black bags I reach for more. Might be something to actually consider selling at some point. But yeah, as of right now, not in my plans to sell, but I think I've only sold one luxury bag so far, and that was my only Gucci bag. I sold it, was just not in love with it anymore. Actually grew to actually hate it. And I don't think anybody else really loved it because I didn't get very much money for it, and that's okay. I mean, I think it is what it is. You get, I don't know. I was a little disappointed I didn't get more money for it being Gucci, but I didn't love it, so why would I expect too many other people to love it? Ooh. And then I've had this bag a very, very long time. It is super soft leather now just because of it. And I've got it stuffed with stuffing. Still have its dust bag. And it is a Dolce & Gabbana tote bag. Let me take the stuffing out real quick. It's a nice tote bag to travel with because you can just throw it in a suitcase and not worry about it. It's been used and beaten up. I've probably had this bag close to 2 decades. Like, it's an old bag. Fits on the shoulder really nicely. Could fit a laptop in it if you wanted it as a work bag. But yeah, I've had this for a very, very, very long time. Can also say it's probably been a very long time since I've used it as well. But you never know when you might need it. So, but yeah, that's my only Dolce bag. I think I'd even gotten it pre-loved on eBay back in the day. So that tells you how old that is. Like really, really way back. Then we move on down to the next shelf. And I have my only Alexander McQueen bag. I actually found this on a Disney cruise, not pre-loved, brand new. They had a whole Alexander McQueen section on a brand new Disney ship. So I came with a nice dust bag. Their dust bags are actually quite heavy. Has this little branding on the back. And at the time, the way it sat in the shop, it looked like it was black. It is actually navy blue, which is fine. Not a huge navy blue person, but I'm wearing it a little bit more. I am today, actually. And I has his skull motif thing like he's known for. Crystal eyes on it. The good thing about this bag is the strap is made to where you can wear it, double it up to be a shoulder bag, or it can go long to be a crossbody. So I mostly use it as a shoulder bag, but it is a fun bag. It's a lot like a Constance in that it has the openings like that. And that. So it's got 3 pockets. 4 really. There's the book still in it. I think I still even have the box for this. I think I do. But yeah, so again, I don't wear a ton of navy blue, but I do love it. It's fun. It's got like the metal hardware details that I like. A good metal bag once in a while. And put the dust bag back in. And it lays flat enough as a crossbody that I actually do use it as a crossbody occasionally. When I know, like, this is going to sound really bougie, but like if I'm making a Costco run where I need my hands to be free or not have to be fiddling with a shoulder bag, this is really good for that. Let me put this here for the moment. And then I did not know at the time when I got this that this was a Bottega bag, or I didn't walk in thinking, ooh, a Bottega bag when I saw it in the window. So, found this in Italy in a little vintage shop. And like I said, did not even know this was a Bottega design. Just thought it was a cute burgundy bag. Loved that it was like a different look to it. you open it by doing this, and it's got all the stuff in it, and it's like leather on the inside. It came with a crossbody, all of that. But I use it as a top handle because I just love the look of it as a top handle. So yeah, that's that bag. And then this, again, now this is a Bottega design. It is not a Bottega bag. I found this in TJ Maxx. I saw it and I liked it and how different it was, not knowing this was a dupe of or inspired by Bottega. So, not that there's anything wrong with that. I just didn't know it when I picked it up. I just love the design of it and shape and the weaving, which, like, I knew it had like a Bottega vibe because of the weaving, but I didn't know it was like an inspiration bag. I've never seen Bottega do this bag before to know that, but I liked the color of it. It is very much a stiff bag, but it opens up pretty well. But yeah, this is just a fun, different bag. I've never seen anybody carry the Bottega version of this, the real one, or the dupe version. It came in this color and a white, and I only have, I think, one white bag, and I'm very careful with that white bag, so I don't like to have too many bags I have to be careful with. So I think I only have like I think I only have 3 bags, maybe 4 bags that I have to actually be very careful with. So put this back up. Now this bag is, I found this shop in Prague. This girl does Italian leather bags, handmade, and some of them are inspired and some of them are her own design. And this is not a real Hermes bag. I have real Hermes. This is not. I will be honest when it is real and when it is not. Now, that being said, this is a bag that I would never be able to afford the real one of. It's supposed to be inspired by the Faubourg bag, I believe is what it's pronounced as. There are no markings trying to make it claim Hermes or anything like that. She just did an inspired bag, and it did come with a crossbody, which, again, that alone should tell you this is not a real Hermes. You know, the Birkins don't come with a crossbody or have those holes. Again, I wasn't trying to pass it off as real. I genuinely just loved the look of this design bag that they make, and knew I was never going to, unless I won the lottery, spend $250,000 on a bag. So I went with the alternative and the inspired, with no markings or anything like that, because I'm not trying to convince anybody I can afford a $250,000 bag. But it even came with this, which is not a good dupe of that. The little, supposed to look like the shopping bag. They did not do a great job on making that look real to hold the clochette and key, but I don't use that part anyways. I just, like I said, I genuinely love the look of the bag. It is real leather. It's croc embossed. It's not real croc or alligator. Genuinely just think it's a fun bag to carry, and I do use it quite a bit. And then we will go down to the next shelf, and I have my little Fendi, I forget what this is called. I always called it like an upside down chef hat. It's like when it's open, like that's kind of what it reminds me of. This is a vintage baby. I've had it for a couple decades. It's still in great shape. The hologram is rubbed off over the years because they used to put holograms, but it is a Fendi. My mom surprised me for this when I was a teenager. As a kid, she'd gotten a good deal on it on eBay. Came with the original dust bag, all of that. It is, you know, their classic canvas or cloth motif. I love this hat. This hat bag, it is deceivingly holds a lot. A lot of people see me carry it like a security, and they'll almost laugh it off and like, what could I have in there? And you'd be surprised. I can fit a phone in there, a full-size iPhone, which I don't use anymore. my card holder, my keys. You know, you'd be surprised how much fits in this little baby. And she's a fun bag, and it always gets comments. You know, people are like, oh, that's so cute, that kind of thing. Not that I need the comments, but it's always fun to hear it when people see a bag they haven't seen. And I just saw one of these online the other day, and they're still selling them for like $3.50, which is surprising that for such an old bag. And I know vintage is back hard, but like I've never got rid of this, and she's still a bag I use all the time and reach for often, especially if I'm wearing a mixture of brown and blacks. Like, to me, this is a go-to bag just to have fun with that. And then I have my Etro bag. So I told you about the Etro bag that is now part of my collection that I had got for my mom. Well, first when we went in there, I fell in love with this. This is one of their classic bags, but they don't always do the braided twist handle on it. That was what made it different that year. And it has, so it kind of has somewhat of a nautical vibe, as it looks almost like a sail. But, God, what is the name of this bag? I don't even remember the name of their style bag. It's all leather. I love the case of it. I will say it does not hold a phone very well unless you have like a small phone like the flip phone. So this is the small size. The medium was already sold out, but really the bigger these bags go, sometimes like this, the less cute they are. So just keep that in mind. But it does come with a crossbody. Again, it actually, because of the way they cut it, actually lays pretty well as a crossbody. But I like it for the shoulder, and part of what I loved about this bag, and it sits very nice as a shoulder bag, was the braided handle. So like I want to use it for that feature versus taking that off and putting on the crossbody. But it opens up like this, and then it opens like that. Ow! Or be careful, it'll pinch you. I've never had that happen before, but I did today. Okay, well, anyway, so just all the details they did on it, like you can see, this thing took forever to get all the plastic off from the protective hardware. Gosh, that really hurt. The crossbody, pretty simple, but same color as the bag and the dust bag. And then it's all suede inside. I don't know if you can see that. And it's got the Etro written across the bottom of the inside. And like the Pegasus is kind of their, I guess that's the Pegasus? Yeah, it's their like logo. But yeah, super cute bag. Like I said, it's awkward to fit stuff in it because of the shape. So you're not going to fit like a big phone in there by any means. Even with my flip phone, it's a bit of a awkward to get it in there, but it does fit better than the iPhone I used to have fit in there. So yeah, super cute bag. Very different. Fell in love with it when I saw it. I think it's an underrated bag. I think Etro is underrated in general, personally, as a luxury brand. But so I went from only having one Etro in my collection to two, since my mom decided not to really use hers or keep hers. Don't need that. Then we move into one of my favorite bags, which I use today, which is my YSL takeaway bag. This is a very much a bag that gets mixed reactions. Some people absolutely love it. Some people find it hideous. You know, I'm not offended either way. I had seen this almost 2 years ago. Yeah, 2 years ago. I had seen it, fell in love with it. Decided I was going to Milan in 9 months. If it was still available in 9 months and I was still thinking about it in 9 months and wanted it in 9 months, I was going to get it when I was in Milan, where I could get it cheaper. So we had gone to the Galleria in Milan, to the smaller YSL store. We had gone in, and well, to back up, this is part of the men's collection bag. So if you don't know to look at some of the men's bags, sometimes you miss some hidden gems like this one. And we had gone in, Jesus, I'm going to bruise on that finger. Anyways, so we'd gone in, was looking around. It was all women's bags, so I figured they didn't carry any men's. But this nice young girl came up and asked me if I was looking for anything. And I was like, do you happen to have any of the men's collection pieces? And she was like, oh yeah, we just keep them in the back. We don't keep them out on display. And I was like, oh great. And she asked what I was looking for. And I told her I was looking for the takeaway box in the brown. And she goes, okay, I'll be right back. So I called my mom back to come back, that they were going to look for me. And she came out with both, just so I could see both, because it does come in an all black version. and she let me look at it, and I still went with the brown because you can just see it better, in my opinion, of what it is. But you've got all the little YSL details and every little diamond, and it is a bit tricky to get in and out of. Like, it can be a little annoying sometimes, but for the vibe of it, I'm for it. It is full leather on the outside and full suede on the inside. But let me see if I can show you real quick. So you open it up just like almost a Happy Meal box, which is what my mom calls it, by the way, is a Happy Meal box. So like I said, I was just in there. Watch pickup wasn't ready yet, so they said hopefully tomorrow. But let's take all my stuff out. Like, I haven't unloaded for the day yet, sorry. And it's fully suede on the inside. You can just see from the stitching, they've made it really look like a to-go box or a takeaway box for food. And that is like the fun, kitschy feeling of it. I get so many compliments on this bag, but I also get so many negative comments anytime anyone sees me carry it, or I post like an outfit of me holding it. It's amazing. I get probably equal as many compliments or negative comments as I do compliments. Sometimes they outweigh the people saying, oh my god, I love that. But yeah, just a hidden thing if you've never thought about it. Look at the men's collection bags, because I have 2 bags, this being one of them, of bags from the men's collection. So sometimes you find great things there, and I'm gonna be honest, I don't know many men that would have carried this bag, even like flamboyant, men, but anyways, love this bag. It's truly one of my favorites. And at the time, with all the VAT refund from Europe, I paid about $1,500 once it was, well, no, it was 1,400 European euro, I mean, so I probably paid about $1,500-$1,600 American. So I saved basically the tax. And then right after I got it, they had a price increase and it went up to $1,800 before tax in in the US. And I think it's up again. So, but I believe you can still buy this bag in boutique or online now. Like, it hasn't gone away. But yeah, one of my favorite bags. Also, the Saint Laurent, which I forgot to put this in there, dust bags are actually a little weighty. So I was kind of surprised at that. Next bag, the Fendigraphy. So we were still in Milan, same trip as that one, in the Galleria. They had a small Fendi store. I walked in and saw this. It wasn't exactly the color I was going for, but I liked the color. And they had the color I wanted in a bigger size, but it didn't, at that time at least, the bigger size did not do the tuck to make the shape. And to me, that's most of what makes this bag so great. But it's got the Fendi on the bottom to make the Fendigraphy. It opens up like this. You can unhook it. And so then and you can wear it just like this. It comes with a strap, a leather strap. But I bought the Fendi lock strap, metal strap to also go with it. And the Fendi lock earrings at the same time. So dust bag, all that. And it opens up. And it's just canvas on the inside, but all leather on the outside. It's a weighty bag just because of all the hardware here. But, this is just not as cute like this. You know what I mean? And so I basically only wear it like this. I even sometimes still use the Fendigraphy strap and just let it hang, or carry it as a shoulder bag like this. Because like I said, this is what makes it, it looks like, what do you call it? A fortune cookie almost, like the shape of it. See? But yeah, so, which I'll show you. Yeah, here it is. So this is the Fendi lock bag, strap. It's got the hooks, but I have sometimes even worn it like this, which I know this is not a jewelry video. Sometimes if I want to have some fun, I'll wear it like with something long and make it into like a drop necklace. So anyways, it doesn't look good with this, with what I'm wearing, but that's sometimes the vibe I'll go with if I'm wearing like a monochrome long dress or something. Put this back. And by the way, those extra straps, those are so expensive. Like, that was 800 euro alone, I believe. Or $800. I think the conversion was $800. Like, that is not worth $800, and that's probably was something stupid I spent money on, but like, I liked it. Would I do it again? Probably not, because I was just in the moment of the shopping. So, put this away real quick. Sorry, trying to be quick. I know this is already getting long. Might have to make this another split video. Alright, so then I go down and I have this little Chanel round bag with the pearl details. I got this pre-loved. It came with its original card, authenticity card and everything. And it's very cute. I got it from Off of Whatnot, from the Dawn's Luxury. I got this at the same time I got the little Petite Mile trunk. I made a deal. This is the second bag that I offered to, I wanted to buy both and for them to make me a special price on it. It is very small, so you definitely have to want to be in a tiny bag energy mood. Let me see if my flip phone actually fits in this. I've never tried it. Oh, it does. So this will make that much more user-friendly. That in a card case will be so much more, it makes me be able to use it much more often now. So good to know. That is actually the main reason I switched to the flip phone, was to fit in my purses better. I know that's horrible, but it's the truth. So yes, don't wear this often, but I'm going to now that I know my phone is in there. But if you just need to run some errands and you just need your cards and your phone, like, you're good to go. It'll fit all that. So it is it's a cute bag. So, and if you do it just right, you can actually keep it closed most of the time with the strap tucked in. So then we move on to, I do love Fendi bags. This is, trying to decide if I should stop the video now. I think I will. I'm going to cut the video now and we'll do a part 3. So be back with you in a moment.